Hey there guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out this video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at some PvE bases on my server, rating them, getting some ideas from them, and I might even be giving out some prizes for some of the best bases on here. If you'd like to come play on this PvE server, this is obviously Scorched Earth DLC, then you can do so. I'll put the link in the description. If you'd like to just come and hang out with us in our Discord channel where we all arrange games, I post updates about my servers and any kind of meetups I'm doing when I'm playing games with you guys, then come and join my Discord channel. The link for that is in the description below. Also, I'd like to give a little bit of an update for you Ark loving guys about what's going on with Ark at the moment. Obviously, I'm at a bit of a crossroads at the moment when it comes to my Ark series. I told you guys that in a previous video, but I just wanted to reiterate for any of you that missed that video. But what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing back some PvP on the island. I'm going to be playing the Extinction servers on the reset. I really enjoyed playing that PvP before. It's a lot more aggressive than the standard PvP servers. Makes for much better videos, so we're going to have some fun doing that. So I'm going to be getting really stuck into that and doing my best to provide you guys with some really good PvP content on the Xbox on the island that I hope you guys are going to really enjoy. Also, if you do enjoy this video and you love the Ark stuff, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. That's how I really judge what you guys love in terms of content on my channel, and I really appreciate all of that support. I've got a lot of things going on outside of YouTube in my life at the moment, so I appreciate you guys who are supporting me, especially through times where I haven't been uploading quite as much and been able to deliver quite as much content for you guys at the moment, but it's all to come. But either way, that's it for the introduction. Let's take a little look at the bases. We're going to have a look at random ones. As you can see here, looks like we've got a bit of a heat wave going on the server at the moment. Not ideal, but I'm sure we'll be able to get a nice look at the bases either way. So this one I think here is Jaboa Farm. I will take off the all the names there so you can see it a little bit better. So this is, I guess, a kind of mid-level base. Let's take off the names there. So if you like this one, let me know. Obviously, just you can rate them in terms of how good you think they are in the comment section below. So this is Jaboa Farm. Not a bad location here. I would give this a decent rating for location, because as you can see, it's quite high up. This would even be an okay PvP location because it's difficult to get to. The only real way to get to it is from this ramp that they've made themselves. They're quite close to water here, and they're quite close to a different range of not only materials, there's some metal around and stuff like that, but quite a lot of different dinos around here as well. So decent location. Now in terms of how it looks, it's not too bad. It's not like the standard box. We do have a little bit of sloped roofs going on, and we do have the adobe door at the top. A couple of nice Rexes. Let's have a little look at the levels here. Level 211 and 230, so some real nice Rexes, and Rexes are actually quite a good dino on Scorched Earth. When it comes to the island, I've kind of been falling a little bit out of favour with the T-Rexes, but on Scorched Earth they can be very useful. So let's see how they've designed this inside. Is it anything in particular different to how you'd expect it? Now they have got their nice little trophy here with one of the artifacts in, which actually looks really nice. I'm not sure what one that is. That's nice, but yeah, nothing too crazy here. It is kind of like just an open box. So in terms, I'd rate this one pretty average inside here. They haven't done anything particularly different I can see, or inventive that you guys might think is quite creative. And here we have the dino pen. Not a bad little setup here, actually. This is quite nicely organised. You've got to appreciate the fact they've put their dinos away in nice little organised sections, and they've got around the idea of not having floors here. This is pretty smart. They managed to do this. They've got the dino gate there as well, so not bad. They have made a bit of an effort to make it look nice with the railings here, but nothing too spectacular to start us off here. Maybe let me know in the comment section. Maybe save up your comment, give each base a rating out of 10. But this is Jaboa Farm. I would personally give this one a 5 out of 10. That doesn't mean it's a bad base or anything, but I'm going to try and be a bit more strict with my ratings here, so that I don't give anything like a 10 out of 10, then I see something amazing and it's like much better, and the rating system doesn't make sense. So overall, decent location, okay design, and okay interior. So let's move on to another one, see what else we've got. So next up, you'll have to excuse the bad frame rate here. There are so many dinos that it's really affecting the frame rate, and I have got things on like epic settings here. But this one is Trackle, and although it's not like that well finished, there is quite a lot here. You can see they've gone the effort to make the actual, you know, the glass windows or the greenhouse windows, which is definitely a nice effect. They've got a nice pillar there holding up, just so it doesn't have that standard like box feel that some bases do have, so I've got to appreciate that. They've also got different materials going on. They've got the stone at the top, which mixes it up a little bit. In terms of location, this is okay. I mean, obviously for PvE it's fine, but if this was PvP, this wouldn't be the greatest location. Very easy to attack from all angles. They've got their Paraceratherium here, obviously to get themselves some rock elementals. Couple of nice arges. Let's have a look here, level 100 plus. Bear in mind this server has very high taming, so there's no reason not to have high level tames. Just a dino gate here with a surround, so not too fancy on the outside really, and then on the inside, not quite sure what's going on here. I guess this is basically like a dino pen in this area. Sorry about the frame rate. We've got loads of stuff going on in that other base over there, which is really affecting the frames. And then we go upstairs, and yeah, it's not very well finished, but I did want to just take a quick little look at this one, just because I really did like the way that they've gone to the effort of making all these windows, which is quite nice. So let's look at the other base here, which again, the design of the base isn't amazing, but look at these tames this guy has got. So this one is Revelations. We can see 3 wyverns here, which is no joke. Even with the increased speeds on here, this isn't the easiest thing to do. Level 96, a 108 there, and is that a 182? So very nice there, looking pretty sharp. This guy's obviously worked a little bit harder on tames than the base, although we haven't had a look inside yet. Could be very, very nice in there. And you can see they've got big plans. They've managed to they've kind of what's the word, marked out a huge area here, but for me that's a little bit too much. I don't think you should really do anything that big. As you can see, they've struggled to finish the job there, and it looks a bit messy at the moment. But yeah, look, another wyvern here. This one, what is this? Is this level 199? Damn, that is a beautiful wyvern as well. These are probably the nicest tames I've seen so far out of anyone, although we haven't really had a look at too many bases at the moment. So let's have a little look inside and let's see how well this is designed. So we've got the front doors, I presume, here, and yeah, it's pretty much just all open. You've got the generator there, which is down at the moment, and it is practically a big box, so nothing really too crazy in terms of design here. I'd say this is a very average looking design. Functional, sure, but for me, this guy has gone a little bit big on the tames. Of course, this is a server where I didn't say to people I'm going to be checking out your bases, so you might have not worried about that. But yeah, this again, I would put it in the average category. Big plans. Going to give it about a 5 out of 10. I think I'll give the other one a 4 out of 10 just because it's even less finished. But I really like the tames here. Probably one of the best sets of tames we've seen so far. So this one is Revelations, and then over there, I think that one is Trackle. Next base here we've got belongs to Lone Utensil, or the tribe of Lone Utensil. This is one that I actually have seen going on for quite a while. I'm quite a fan of this base. It's quite smart, as you'll see when we go inside. And I use this base in some of my footage for my 10 tips for Scorched Earth PvP video. So nice tames, quite nicely organised here. You've got to appreciate that. I know I don't always organise my tames this nicely. Decent levels here. Thorny Dragon, Morellatops, everything you basically need. And I really like this little touch, the way that he's got the wolf just parked there perfectly in the shade. I don't know if he really likes that wolf or something, but I just like little touches like that, especially on PvE. And look here again, a nice little roof. I think that's kind of cool. Now in terms of the design itself, it's nice. I mean, it is kind of a box design, but we've got the railings instead of walls, which you guys know I'm a fan of. We've got the windows here, which obviously in PvE are a nice thing to have. And he's also got some of these greenhouse doors just to mix it up. There's no need to do that in that area, but obviously this guy cares a bit about the look of the design, and that's always nice for PvE. You can see here he's got tables and chairs as well for hosting any little shindigs that might be going on here. He's made the effort to have this pillar all the way down to the bottom so he can expand on this area, so quite nice. I'm a little bit of a fan of this one. So inside we've got the obviously the farming going on. Nothing surprising here. Decent little design. He's got a little bit of a slope going on there. I don't know if that's because he had to, because he couldn't build up there, but either way, it looks nice to have slope roofs around. And inside, I'm guessing these are some of his more some of his more highly rated tames that he doesn't want messed around with. A 191 Raptor we see there, 197 Procoptodon, 186 Argent. So yeah, some high level tames in here, and this is I don't know, a little bit messy, but again, it does the job. It's not like anything groundbreaking in terms of architecture, but yeah, quite a smart little base. I know I quite like this one. I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. Again, I know I'm being quite harsh with these, but I really feel like if we're going to talk about overall bases, we could see some truly awesome stuff. And if you guys come and play on this server, see if you guys can make awesome bases. So that one's Lone Utensil. Obviously, if you're rating these ones, don't forget to rate that one in the comment section below. Now, I nearly passed this one because it's not a really large base, but you know what? It's quite nicely designed. I like its location, and even for PvP, I think this is not a bad location because it's kind of hidden. I nearly missed this one. If we zoom out a little bit, you'll see that it's up against this great cliffside here and just tucked away a little bit. So, not a bad location at all. Belonging to McCree, obviously. And upstairs here, we've got the Dino Pen. He's got his Argents here, obviously a mainstay of Scorched Earth, probably one of the best things to have. He's got his Barella tops out here. You could quite easily defend this area. You could easily make this a little bit bigger and put some fence foundations there. And then down here, I just like the way this is done. Obviously, being a PvP kind of guy, I appreciate when people make the most of a small space and do it quite nicely. And this is nothing too crazy. I don't even know if this is this guy's main base. Perhaps this is just an outpost or something like that, but I just wanted to showcase that one. I'm not going to give it a crazy rating. Obviously, it's nothing extravagant, but just a nice different showcase, and maybe one gives you guys some ideas. Obviously, some of the bigger bases are a bit unrealistic for those of you guys who play on like normal Gather 8 servers, but this one's a bit smaller, quite nice. The pen above, not a bad layout at all. Next up here we have a base belonging to a tribe called Desert Dwellers, and I definitely think this one is a contender for the best base on this server. This is real nice looking, and it's got a little bit of everything. In terms of location, a great PvE location. Possibly wouldn't be amazing for PvP, but this is a PvE server, so no need to worry about that. And not only is it very organised, but they've got a lot going on here. So let's take a little look here. Just some herbivores and some raptors for farming, all nicely set up there on those foundations. A couple of Rexes. What kind of levels are these? Not sure if anything crazy. Just a couple of mate boosted Rexes here, possibly just out here for protection, who knows. But inside, you can see by those tails waving around, they do have some real nice stuff. And this angle from this side over here is really cool. They've actually gone to the effort of painting the greenhouse, which I think is quite nice, and they've painted it green. So what do you know? I quite like that little touch there. They've got a decent little setup going on here. Here you can see they've added some chairs. They've got the industrial cooker going on. Look at this. This is just a real nice setup. They've got metal pipes. They've got a decent size area going on here. I think, are these the medium crop plots or the large? I'm quite sure actually. I think they're the large crop plots, but yeah, nice design in that room. They've got their cages for their beetles. Overall, real nice PvE design. Let's have a look throughout the base. I haven't actually looked in this one much myself. So this seems to be a pen, not badly done. Up the top here, we've got some of the flyers, some war drums, nice little touch. A set of wolves, saber-tooths, quite good for gathering hide, quite decent levels there. I see a 206 chilling, and we've got some raptors as well, quite a nice little raptor army, and an industrial I can't remember what they're called, industrial forge, obviously it says right there on the screen. What's this jumping around? Oh, these guys are on. That's pretty cool. Wild Native is on. So Desert Dwellers obviously very active on this server. I really appreciate the people who are super active, and inside here we can see again, this is quite a nice design. I really like this. They've got their trophies there ready for some more artifacts. Let's take off the words there. We've got some well, obviously we've got the fabricator there. We've got 2 safes, keeping things nice and safe, and they've actually coloured some of the saddles. Real nice design, real nice design. So if you were to walk up here, how would it look up the top? This takes you all the way up there. Nice spiral staircase, not a nice added touch that people don't have to do. And they've got the bed there, just one bed. Obviously this is PvE, so you don't have to worry too much about throwing beds everywhere. They've got the nice walkway up the top. Actually, nearly missed this. A nice walkway across with railings on the side. Again, another nice touch. And obviously they've got their behemoth gate there. And then the final area I think is going to be here. We'll obviously keep their wyverns. They've got a normal dino gate here and then a behemoth gate. That's quite a nice touch. A lot of people would just have left it at the behemoth gate, but they've got the normal one here, which I guess is just for bringing their herbivores in and out of this area. So I'm guessing this might be a bit of a breeding area. They've got the torches to regulate the temperature. They've got some thorny dragons with some nice coloured saddles on there. Are they mate boosted? No, they don't look mate boosted there. Couple of thorny dragons. Doeds, Morellatops obviously, and then up the top I'm guessing these are their prized possessions. Oh yes, look at these. We have got two exactly the same colour. They haven't actually messed around with wyverns that much. I don't know if all of the like fire ones, for example, are the same colour, but we've got a nice one here. We've got a level 183. Actually, two level 183. So I'm guessing they got twins. This looks like this could be twins here, which is very fortunate and obviously do a great job. Awesome to have on a server like this. So this base I am definitely more impressed with than the others we've seen so far. I'm gonna go out and give this one an 8 out of 10. I definitely think this is the best one so far. Let me know what you guys think. This one is Desert Dwellers. Nice location, nice little touches in terms of the looks of it, very practical, and they're obviously online a lot and doing a lot of work. Next up, we've got the Sand Pirates. They've done a really good job here. Definitely one of the hardest working tribes on this server, and they've actually sectioned off this whole area around here is all of them. Everything you can see is Sand Pirates. So in terms of scale, I think this is definitely the biggest base on the server. If I turn around here, you can see we've got the gates there. They belong to them. And then if we go to the other side, these gates are also there. So they've basically blocked off this whole area. I don't know if they've blocked off this. They have blocked off this side as well. So damn, this whole section is Sand Pirates. So very impressive to be able to do something on this kind of scale. Even though obviously this is increased rates on here, this is still quite a something. They've got a nice little raft here, almost like a little beach house in the middle. Maybe they do their maybe they do yeah, it looks like they do a bit of fishing on here, which is quite cool. Obviously you can get some nice stuff from doing fishing. They've managed to get a few little buildings here. It's almost like they've got their own little village instead of just a base. They've got their own little village. Let's take a quick look at this wyvern, a level 180 wyvern. Very nice looking wyvern, that, like white and orange, real nice color scheme. And this is their main base or living area. Let's have a little look inside. We've got a vault room, obviously, 3 vaults no less. Obviously I'm sure there's some good stuff in there. What does this say? This says R. Oh, it's because they're pirates. So this looks like this might be the main base, actually, where they craft stuff. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. They've got their... I like the way they've sectioned that off. That's quite nice. Sectioned off the different areas. Obviously, sectioning is quite a nice thing in PvE that you wouldn't really bother with in PvP sometimes, but this is nice. A lot of storage, 2 smithies, enough forges. They've got a map here, again, which is another nice touch. And they've got all the mortar and pestles nicely lined up. Nice organisation in here. Upstairs, we've got the fridges, industrial cooker, all of the modern conveniences in Ark. And just generally quite a nice design again. They've managed to section it off a little bit with the railings. A smart idea there, obviously having your tap next to the cooking pot. Obviously preserving bins for food and so on and so on. And this actually connects to the next area, which is a nice touch. So I haven't just randomly placed buildings. These two connect. Do the other ones connect? I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like they might. I don't know. Can you get down from the bottom? Yeah, you can. So yeah, this is all connected actually. It looks completely separate, but this seems to be just one continuous, the last one isn't connected, one continuous kind of base really. So this one's empty actually. Obviously not sure what they want to do here. Possibly another pen or something, but they've got so much space here. I don't know if they really need another pen. Then at the end here, this is where they keep their preserving salts. Obviously preserving salts are super important in Scorched Earth, and these guys are definitely trying to be prepared for that. So this looks like a whole area dedicated to food, dedicated to preserving. They've got their dung beetles for their fertilizer. I'm not sure if you can see what these things are labeled or anything. I don't think they're labeled. I don't know. We can't see that there. Anyway, but yeah, really nice storage area there. Outside, let's have a little look at some of their tames. Again, high levels, 222, 211. Nice bunch of tames, wyverns, rock elementals, and another little area here. Let's have a little look what this is. This is quite a nice little spiral staircase set up to the top. Nicely done there. Looks quite smart. And this one looks kind of empty. Again, it's almost like another base. Perhaps they have people living in different areas. Either way, I think this is really impressive. This is a lot of work here by the Sand Pirates. I appreciate this. I'm going to put this one I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm really torn between this one and the last one that we looked at, because the last one we looked at was actually really smart, but on a smaller scale. But this has got an added extra bit of scale. So I'm going to ask you guys to help me out. At the moment, I'm drawn between these two. Let me know which one you guys think is better. But this is obviously Sand Pirates, great base, great scale, lots of different things to it, lots of things to look at, really good tames as well. Overall, really impressed with this one. Actually, looks like we're not done yet with the Sand Pirates. This is the Sand Pirates Wyvern Trap. Check this out. Really nice looking. I was thinking, oh, whose base is this? But this is obviously a Wyvern Trap. Really nicely done. They've even got a smithy and some storage inside of here, along with some beds to spawn at. But yeah, this is a great idea. If you guys haven't seen Wyvern Traps and how you make them, there's some great videos online. I know my friend Frasonis has done one. And this is basically how you do it. You obviously kite the Wyvern into there. But again, maybe an added little extra factor for the Sand Pirates. Nice little Wyvern Trap over here by the trench. So in an interesting turn of events, it seems like Desert Dwellers have also got this second base as well. Obviously Sand Pirates have got a little bit of a second area going on, but Desert Dwellers have this. I don't know if this was their starter base or whatever, but it does look quite nice. It's quite a big size. Maybe they've got people who play in different areas of the map. But inside here, again, look at this. Very decent amount of tames in here, wyverns and so on. And I'm not sure, have they got another separate area, like a living area, or is this just a big pen? Let's have a little look up here. Actually, yeah, I guess this is more of just a dino pen then. This is where they keep another section of that animal. So Desert Dwellers must have so many tames all together. This looks like a little taming pen here for some of the easier to trap tames. Nice design, as you'd expect from these guys. They're doing a lot of work here. And yeah, I don't know if they have... Oh no, they do have a living area. Look at this. This is a significant size area. There is a player down here who's level 84, so they obviously are playing a lot. So again, pretty impressive from Desert Dwellers. So something else to consider when thinking about what are the best bases. Look at this nice slope roof as well, with a little bit of greenhouse going on, just to bring in a little bit extra light. Real nice extra touch there. Quick little look at this base here from Jaboa on top. I like the way that they've decided to build on the top of a rock. Not an easy thing to do. Obviously, it can be a little bit difficult to get everything up there, but they've made the effort, and they've got a nice little spot here with a real nice view. As you can see, you can just look out, see a decent view of what's around you, and keeps you a little bit safer from some of the predators that are around. Inside here, you can see we've got a big open space here, so I'm hoping that they'll do something with that. But down below, just the general living quarters. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, this is more functional than anything at the moment, but I tried to give a little shout out for making the effort to build something quite significant in size on top of a rock like this. Next up, we have Flabs of Steel. Again, I really like the overall look of this one. Not only have they got adobe and stone going on, but it doesn't look like just a big box. They've got the slope roofs, they've got sectioning going on. Overall, just a real great look, like a kind of place where you would want to stay in Scorched Earth. Having a quick look around, it seems like they've got a bit of a stone pen going on. Obviously, this is PvE, so you don't have to worry too much about anything crazy attacking your stuff for the most part. But let's have a little look at the main base. I think this is the main attraction here. So we'll walk in the front door, as you would expect to. What are we faced with? We're faced with a storage area here, so nothing else, just a storage area. And then where do you want to go? Let's head upstairs. Cooking area, obviously, by the looks of it. Maybe a little bit of dyeing and stuff going on in there. Quite a few different doors to go through. I like bases like this. Oh, could we go that way? Is there a room here? Or is this just the outside? Ah, this is just to the balcony outside. Again, decent little view going on. Head back inside. Let's go through the other doors. I think this leads us to the other balcony, does it not? No, this is what looks like the main living area where he gets most of his work done. Well, actually, no, there's no smithy here, but the bed's here. And there's our man just chilling, having a little relax. Obviously, it's hard work with this place. Fabricator here, again, sectioned off, which is quite nice. Sectioning is something like, takes a little bit of effort, but does make the place look nicer. Then above there, we've got some, obviously, crafting going on there with a smithy. And then a top area here with, again, a nice view. And actually, if this was PvP, this wouldn't be too bad of a little sniper tower at all. Oh, there's a door there. Where does that go out to? Again, another balcony. Be nice to have some tables and chairs out here, perhaps. We've got the reservoirs there for, obviously, the much needed water, which runs out pretty quick on Scorched Earth. So where did we go? Went through here, and then you can actually go across here. This is quite nice. This is on like different levels as well. Secret storage area. And yeah, this is the area we were at before. So I think that's probably the whole base. Another area here, which I guess can be filled with something. There seems like there's a few rooms there which aren't really doing anything, but I love the layout of this. I love the sectioning. I love the way that it's on different levels as well. So real nice PvE base here. This one is Flabs of Steel. Not quite on the scale of some of the other bases, but a really good one either way. Next base, this one is called No Tribe. So I don't know if they've named themselves No Tribe or that's what they got given if they didn't make one. But this again, real nice design. Pretty impressed with this one. I was almost going to overlook this one, but at closer inspection, there is a lot going on and a lot to see here. So we can see obviously they've got ankylos, lots of farming dinos, quite a big space here that they've cornered off. They've got a nice little area here as well, which is acting like a bit of a pen at the moment to some of their dinos. But yeah, I like the way they've gone for quite a big scale. Obviously, they haven't finished what they're doing yet, but it's looking good so far. Lots of morella tops for gathering the berries. They've got their argents out there. But yeah, this bit down here is just a real nice kind of design. I like the way they've not only got the balcony, but then they've got the spiral staircase going up to the next level. So let's just have a little look on the ground floor. Wow, a lot of storage here. Lots of Jaboas. Oh, these are the new dinos. What are these called? I can't remember. Archaeatrix or something like that. I haven't really messed around with those. But yeah, they're all here. This is a very nice area, actually. Look at the bookshelf here, the map, a little seat for added bit of decoration. And yeah, really nice, actually. Very, very nice. I wasn't expecting... I almost overlooked this base, actually, but this is very nice. Cool design going on. That spiral staircase just leads to there. And then if we go up another level, is this just the roof? Nope, again, this is the bedroom, I guess. So we've got the bed there, some of the wiring going on, and then up the top to the turbines. But yeah, nice little design. I quite like this one. This is something I nearly overlooked. But if you want to vote for this one, let me know if you think this one's a bit special. This one's just called No Tribe. Now, what have I spotted up here? This is one that, again, I nearly overlooked. Oh, we've got the players actually on here. So this is Jaboa on top. Actually, did I already look at this one? No, I definitely didn't look at this one, but I might have looked at this tribe already. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't, but the name rings a bell. Maybe because something different was around here. But looking inside, again, real nice design. I like the adobe mixed with the greenhouse look. Really cool layering here going on, which is quite nice. Damn, look at the scale of all this. That's someone else's base right over there. It's got to be. Let's have a little look. This is, no, it's Jaboa on top, and this is Jaboa on top as well. Yeah, this is all there. So this is quite a big project here. As you can see, like as we reach out, oh, excuse me, I got a bit of a cough. As we reach out, we've got the wyverns out here inside. Wow, this is absolutely ridiculous. How many Jaboas does one man need? That must be absolutely crazy when there's a storm incoming. Absolutely ridiculous. Probably is lagging out my server because of that, but you've got to appreciate the effort there. So, I mean, that's got to be what, 50? At least 50 Jaboas. Absolutely ridiculous. I guess that's why they're called Jaboa on top. So yeah, very nice design here. Very ambitious. I love the fact they've actually bothered with some colouring. They've got the this is probably the air conditioners. It's probably where they raise their or do their breeding. They're probably even they've even painted the stairs purple. Okay, this is something I wasn't expecting. Here we've got a lot of noises going on here. What's making all the noises here? Ah, these little beauties making a bit of noise. I'll have to get myself some of these. I still haven't messed around with those. Oh, is this the player here? Hang on, where is he going? Is Ash the player? Can't quite see there, but yeah, we've got the greenhouse again, a coloured greenhouse, which is very, very fancy. And we've even got a little area here for hosting. So I guess this is kind of like the PvE hosting area. Not too sure about the colour scheme, if I'm honest, but it's something different. It says welcome home. Oh, we do have a player around here. There he is, coming and going. Dragon is on here walking around. So I actually would put this up there with the contenders for the best base. Let me know, guys. I'm actually kind of conflicted here. A lot of these bases are really cool. Let me know what you guys think are the best, and maybe we'll all decide on my Discord channel which of these is actually the nicest PvE base, because this one's got loads of layering as well, which I really like the effort of that. I'm guessing this is just a big dino pen here for storing all kinds of things. Yep, not much in here at the moment, but I mean, this does have the Jaboa factor to it, which is pretty special. I don't think we even went in this way. Oh no, we did go in that way. I thought it was sectioned off. And yeah, look at that. The Jaboas are on top here. So I think that's going to wrap up today's episode. If you guys either have a base on my server that I didn't look at, let me know on my Discord channel, or you would like to come play on this server, obviously, like I said, all the links are down below. Of course, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already for lots more Ark content. We've got the PvP series coming up very soon. Should be a good fun. But thanks again for watching, guys. That's it for now, and I'll see you all next time.